Hey, Tyler, congratulations on the game and the season. Just how do you even put into words? I know we've asked you every week, but 6 games, over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. It's quite extraordinary. I know you're a humble guy, but it really is amazing what you've done. How do you put that into words?
Yeah, no, it's been a crazy year. A lot of highs, a lot of lows. So I didn't even expect to have serious time this year, So just stepping into that position and doing what I'm doing. I got to give credit to Coach Lashley. The line has done a wonderful job. The last 2 weeks we haven't had a sack, So those guys have done a great job.
Tyler, we're going to go to Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Tyler, congrats on the win. Seeing some video here from you post-game, just spending a lot of times with the fans, thanking them, shaking hands, taking pictures, that kind of stuff. Just what were you kind of telling them, I guess, if you could share with us what was kind of going through your mind there?
All those people came up all this way to support us, so why not just go take pictures with them, give them high fives, some gear. So they support us, so why not support them,
And if I could, with a quick follow, there's reports out there that Coach Lashley could be leaving. I know how close you've kind of grown to him. I guess have you talked to him about that? And if you were to leave, which we know great coaches do that, right? They get better jobs. How would you sort of feel about that and the future of Miami?
We talked about it. We were just focused on Duke today, so. But yeah, I'd be really happy for Coach Lashley. If he were to take that job, that'd be a good way for him to be head coach. He deserves it. He's ready for it. So I'm just happy for him that he gets the opportunity.
How would you say he's helped you the most, if I could? And that'll be the last question for me.
I would just say just being the player I am, just helping me out, watching film, just letting me play how I play, So we built a great relationship over the course of the year, and it's been good.
Thanks.
Got a couple more for you, Tyler. We're going to go David Wilson from the Miami Herald. David, go ahead.
Hey, Tyler, kind of following up on that, and I asked you kind of something similar, I think, on Tuesday, but obviously, when you were getting recruited to Miami, it was, Coach Lashley wasn't here, so you've seen the way this offense has changed with him. Just what has he meant for, what this offense can now be in the future, even if he is not here next year?
We can make a lot of explosive plays downfield. A lot of guys catching balls downfield, catching the ball and making plays with their feet, So we have a lot of explosive guys. Rambo and Mike, so even in the future, there are guys like Jacoby, Romello, X, Keyshawn. We got all those guys, Bashard. We're really going to step up next year and really take that role of Rambo and Mike.
And I hate that I have to ask this question, but it's college football now, but you plan to be back here next year, right?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
All right, Tyler, last question for you is going to come from Daryl Streeter, Football Bill. Daryl, go ahead.
Tyler, I think the first, congratulations. I think 6 straight games, 300 yards. Talk to us about that. How does that make you feel?
It feels good, but once again, I couldn't do it without the line just protecting me. The first couple games I played, there was 7 sacks and 5 sacks, So they've done a great job getting better every game, and they gel well together. We've had great practice over the last 6 weeks, and got to give a lot of credit to those guys, and also the receivers making those crazy plays out there. Jacoby's catch was something I've never really seen before. Caught it between his legs, so. And then Rambo catching that ball in the end zone, it was special. So, I can't do it without any of those guys.
Mike, congratulations. You needed 5 catches today. You got 12. What does it mean to be the all-time receiver or most receptions in Miami history?
I got 13. I'm sorry. And it's a blessing. God don't put nobody in position. I'm not here by mistake. I guess that was my purpose, to be at this university, to be the reception leader. Just showing younger guys, like, just my testimony, I pray I'll be motivation to younger guys that come in this program in the future.
Mike, we're going to go to Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Mike, congratulations, man. Did you get a chance to see the video that they put together with all the former Canes players congratulating you yet?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, they put it on Twitter. I'm sure it's waiting for you. I just wanted to, I wanted to see if you had seen it yet. And then I guess the second part of it all, you obviously put a lot of hard work into this yourself, but just curious how maybe Coach Lashley and all the new coaches maybe in the last year and a half pushed you to achieve this and really help make you a great player.
Yeah, man. Coach Lashley, Coach Likens, and Coach Diaz, even all the coaches, they trusted me, they seen me my lows, they see me at my highs, just I want to say I appreciate all them guys that you named, and just putting their trust in me and just moving forward, and they put me in the right position to get the record. So I'm grateful for them guys, and I will always remember them.
Mike, we're going to go to Kobe Price from the Sun Sentinel. Kobe, go ahead.
Hey, Mike, congrats on breaking a couple of records today. Big time game. Wanted to ask you what it means to you, and or I guess speak for Rambo too, for you guys to breaking like 4 records in one game.
It means legendary. That's just one word to sum it all up. Me and Rambo, since Rambo came in the spring, man, I've been pushing him to be the best Rambo he can be. So, he owed me a couple Christmas gifts in the future. And just seeing the potential and just seeing what he went through at OU, and everybody, have their downs. And I just told him, let's go out with a bang, man. You came in for a reason, and I just made sure I pushed him, and he made sure he pushed me. And just coming to this game, that's my roommate. We were just saying like, if this is your last one, Rambo, we're gonna make sure we do it big together. So that's what we did.
Mike, we got a couple more for you. We're going to go to Susan Miller-Degnan at the Miami Herald. Susan, go ahead for Mike.
Hey, Mike, congratulations.
Hey, thank you.
Good. Listen, Tyler Van Dyke had another fabulous game. Can you talk about his contributions to this team? And also, Mike, I wanted to ask you about you guys winning the last 5 of 6 games. I mean, the schedule is what it is, but how has this team progressed, you think, through the season, and what this means to you ending like this?
Starting with Tyler Van Dyke, like I said, I said in probably every interview, I seen the potential, and I just seen the leadership and just seeing the GOAT in him in the spring, when King was rehabbing. And just when Tyler finally got his opportunity, he took advantage of it. And he's just been going forward ever since, despite the North Carolina loss and the Virginia loss, he didn't let it get to him, and he just took them punches and kept rolling with it, and he just been outperforming and just doing great things. And for a team, just winning 5 out of 6 games.
Your last 5 out of 6 you won.
Right. This team winning, that just shows us, when adversity strike, we just want to keep going, keep pushing. Perseverance for this team. If I had to write a story for this team, it definitely the title would be perseverance, and we just kept pushing.
Last 2 for you, Mike. We're going to go to Daryl Streeter at Footballville. Daryl, go ahead.
My God, how you doing, bro? Congratulations, Mike. A couple years ago, maybe last year, you said you thought about quitting. Now that you're in a better place, can you look back on us and explain to us what that was? Can you assess it better now?
Just being at my lowest, just letting the outside noise get to me, man. I just felt like, what's my purpose here? But just all I knew was to work and just grind hard. And I remember one day, I was in the indoor. I think the lights was off, and I seen Neo Garvin walking inside, and I snuck inside the indoor with him, and I see him doing some extra work, and I just started doing extra work. And then I just didn't know what I was doing. I just kept pushing, and then a lot of people don't know this, but in the indoor we got like Michael Irvin and Ed Reed and all the guys in the past on the wall. And I went over there and I took a knee, and it was kind of like a prayer, but I was like really talking to myself, or just praying to God, just like, I don't know my purpose here, but I know I'm gonna leave here, legendary. I know God put me in this position to be in this position for a reason. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I just know I'm gonna be up here on the wall some way, somehow. And then, shoot, everything started coming to the light.
All right.
Hey, Charleston, first of all, congrats. Just what does it mean to have these records now at a school like Miami?
Thank you. Feels good. I mean, just a lot of hard work put in spring, fall, January. I mean, even after the last game I played at OU, next day was, new mission. So the goal was to get better and go out here and make plays for this team. So feel good.
And I didn't realize you and Mike are roommates. How do you guys celebrate this after both setting so many records today?
No, that's not my roommate, but I mean, that's my dog. That's my brother. I'm with him every day. So almost a roommate. And I mean, we get each other better in the film room and on the field. So definitely having him in the receiving room with me was a plus.
Charleston, we're going to go to Kobe Price at the Sun Sentinel. Kobe, go ahead.
Thanks, Game. Charleston, congrats on breaking the records today.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask what it means to you to break those records alongside Mike. Mike broke 2 records, you broke 2 records. What did that mean to both of you guys?
I'm a humble person, so I mean, more to come, but really excited about my future and what I did today. So, I mean, in the history books, I know a lot of guys are there, big time names. So, I mean, really excited, feel good about what I put in this summer and just excited for my future.
And have you made a decision in terms of the bowl game? Have you made a decision about that, whether you're playing or not?
Not sure. I mean, we don't even know what game we're playing in, so we're going to enjoy the night. Obviously, get through this W, then go from there next week.
Thank you.
Got a couple more for you, Charleston. We're going to go to Manny Navarro on The Athletic. Manny, go ahead.
Hey, Charleston, I heard that people were screaming at you one more year after you caught that second touchdown pass. Any thought of coming back to college one more year? Is that out of the question, man, after this great season?
I mean, we still thinking about it, but, get through this night, good dub, enjoy it, and go from there next week.
Okay. And how do you pull off those? I mean, there were a couple of ridiculous catches today. I know Jacoby George made one too, but where you just do it with one hand and you put it against your body. I mean, you take us through that second touchdown. It was pretty eye-opening.
I told T, I mean, I didn't see the ball. It was the ball was in the sunlight, so all you can see is a figure, and you got to catch that ball. Ball coming, you catch it 1 or 2 hands. So put my one hand on there, brought it in, tough, but you knew that before the ball snapped.
Thank you, man.
Charleston, last question for you is going to come from Daryl Streeter at Footballville. Daryl, go ahead.
Congratulations, Rambo, on all the records you smashed. Now that you've rewritten the record books, what's your message to the young wide receivers on the team that's coming back?
Tell them just go break them. I mean, they got their goals, but I want them to go break what I did, what Mike did today. So that's their goal. Break them and exceed. So succeed, keep going.
Rambo.